Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy and you are sitting here on Hauler Time. And after filming the last video, 20 minutes is not very long. So, but I will not have as much talking on this one because the talking on the last one kind of is setting up how I'm doing this now. So if you haven't seen my last video, go check it out. There is a giveaway on that one. There will be a giveaway on this one too, which we will talk about later. But yeah, so we're here to talk Temu. So we've got a few items that I'm going to show you, and I try to be pretty raw on here. So who knows what we'll talk about during this 20 minutes that we spend together. And 20 minutes is a good time, like to watch if you're eating lunch or something. So maybe this makes a good lunchtime video. I will still be doing videos in the car, I think. Now, I have AirPods. I always want to call them earbuds. Are they earbuds or AirPods? I don't know. And I thought maybe, my brain was like, well, maybe if I wear these while I'm filming in the car, it'll kind of reduce the noise and you'll just hear, because these are noise reduction. And then I can still have the car on with the air conditioning on. But I tried these with the tablet to test, and I went and stood back here, and it was still picking up my voice just from my voice. So it was a lot. So I guess I need to do some more research to see if that's an option. Because I know some people said, well, you probably need to use a microphone or something when you're in the car if you have the car on, but I think that would just pick up all the sound. So I need something that's noise reducing, but will still connect to my phone. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's going to be crazy hot this week, so I may not get to film any car videos, but when I can, I will. So all that to say, let's get started. So the first item now, so the bag of stuff that I'm going through for these Temu hauls and this 20-minute segments, I've had this particular bag for quite a while. And so you're going to see some stuff that my former self was really engaged in and really enjoying that maybe not so much now, but I still think they're good products. It's just, I'm not sure now what I'm going to do with some of them. So specifically, I got some more fabric, and so if you've been around for a while, I went down this whole junk journaling craze, and I was ordering all kinds of craft. Temu is an excellent place to buy craft stuff, and all the Temu information will be down below on how you can download the app, but you guys have already done that, I'm sure, and so the link for these products will be down there. But Temu's excellent for crafts, and so I bought a ton of crafts on there. I also bought a ton of crafts when I would go thrifting and antique store hunting, and those thrifting and antique store items, those are the things that I sell on my Etsy shop, is that I'm trying to de-stash my stuff. So things like this, I'm not going to be reselling this on Etsy because I've seen people do that, and it's like, really? Somebody could go out and pay next to nothing to get this themselves on Temu, and you're going to like upcharge people on it. So you won't see this kind of stuff on my shop. Now, there may be things that I get from Temu that I will stick in an envelope that I sell on my shop, but it's not what I'm selling. It's like the extra. But that being said, well, here I am going into my Etsy shop, my shameless plug for my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is called Junk for Goats. And why is it called that? Well, because I'm destashing my junk for junk journaling. And 50 cents of every item purchased is going to be going into my goat fund, which means that once I get to $100, I can buy a goat from Compassion International that will get sent to a family in need, and they can use that goat for milk for their family. They can sell the milk that they get to, people in town, so it's a source of income from that for them. And I'm not really sure what else you use goats for. I mean, obviously you can kill the goat and have goat meat and whatnot, but I don't think that's the goal of these goats. I think these goats are to provide income with milk for selling. So anyway, why did I pick goats? Well, compassion, you can buy chickens, and I didn't really want to do junk for chickens. You can buy pigs. I didn't really want to do junk for pigs because that sits a little too close to home because I am like a hoarding pig. So goats I thought was a good one because it was $100. You can also do cows. I don't remember how much cows are, but they're probably the most expensive animal that you could buy. But yeah, so I thought goats would be, that's like $100 is a good limit. And I've already got, I want to say maybe $20 now in the goat fund from things that I've sold destashing. So that's where the name comes from. And again, I'm going to show for the giveaway for this episode, it's going to be an item from my shop. And I will show that in a little bit. But anyway, you won't see this kind of thing in my shop. So that being said, I'm not sure, maybe these will end up on, I don't know where these will go. These may just I don't know, we'll have to see. But I don't want to be a Temu reseller because that's just silly. People should just go buy it directly on Temu. So anyway, in this pack you get, I think, eight pieces of cloth. This is the size. It's like, I don't know, 7.5 by 9.5 or something like that. And you get, they have, I really like, so my 90s self loved this particular color scheme. But they've got, so this is the green and pink kind of one. They've got blue. They've got every different color you might want. And I always say this, Temu is an excellent place to get craft supplies of all kinds. Or if you're brand new to a craft like diamond painting, you can see if you like it for a couple bucks, you know, $3 or $4 maybe, and you get all the supplies you need for it. So there's that, and that little thing of fabric, $4.64. And I really hope I figured out this new machine that I'm filming on so that this is not reversed for you guys. I think I Googled how to mirror, and I think I've got the mirror turned on correctly, but we'll see. All right, next, let's do this next. It's a really pretty vase. I'm going to call it a vase, but I think they call it a coffee pot. And I apologize because I said I was going to unwrap this stuff on my last video before I showed, and I didn't. And I am filming a lot of these, will be filmed on a lot of them on the same day, but several of you were like, well, if you're going to do that, at least change your shirt. So I did change my shirt. And at some point, since we're in the bedroom, I'm going to start going through my closet and wearing things in my closet and asking you guys if it's too big now, because I'm on Mounjaro for diabetes, so I have lost some weight. And the stuff I bought from Temu last summer season, a lot of it is a bigger size than what I wear today. So I'll be asking if you guys think it's gotten too big, and then it'll probably end up going up for sale on Facebook Marketplace or something for a few bucks. So anyway, here is this. This is beautiful. I love this. It's kind of got your country chic. This is a little bent, so I don't think it was supposed to be like cracked like that, but I don't know that I necessarily care. And then this, they've really just literally painted it and then have just like scratched off some of the paint to get the look of it. Since I'm going to be letting Teemu pick out my thumbnails, I should really try to pose a couple times just in case I can get a halfway decent one. So anyway, so there's that, and that item, The vase is $5.21. And then I got some calla lilies to go inside of it. Hopefully those of you that like ASMR enjoyed that, but I'm sure some of you didn't. All right, so I got some like dark burgundy calla lilies, and there are 10 in this set, and they're that kind of material. And I don't know how much you can really kind of mold these or whatever. I'm afraid, see that, I think I will snap it. But they come tied in this nice little thing, but well, I got them to go in here. So I'm gonna need to cut off some of the bottom, right, to go in there, which maybe in a future video I'll have done that and you'll be able to see what it looks like. But those calla lilies, for 10 of them, it's $6.17. And then I also got some light colored ones, but it was a different seller, so you can see these come kind of bent, which maybe that means those would bend too. But there's more in this pack. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Really? Did I count that right? Can I count that high? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 13. Well, that's okay. Well, that's my lucky number. So yay, but that's kind of weird and random. But anyway, so I got these to go with, they kind of, you know, this is just like the lighter version of this, right? So is there a wire in here? Okay, so it feels like there's a wire in these. Oh, there's a wire in these too. Okay, so I didn't have to be scared about bending those. So, but I'll still maybe cut them off so that they'll fit better in that vase, because that's literally the only reason why I got these. But look at the sharp contrast of that. So I think those will be really pretty when it's put together in the vase. And these light colored ones are $6.55. So they're a little bit more expensive than the others, but you get 3 more. So let's do the giveaway before I forget, so I'm not doing it right at the end. So this time, the listing in my shop, let me show you that. But anyway, what I didn't say is when I'm doing the listings for my shop, it's not about making money. Now, whatever I do make beyond the 50 cents, so 50 cents regardless is going to the goat fund. And then all of the Etsy fees and all that stuff comes out of the rest of it. And then whatever's left from that is going to my Temu debt fund, just to be frank. But I'm not charging, and I also packaged these so that they could be sent out with a single stamp, because that'll be easy for me. I bought some really pretty stamps from the post office, these really pretty hummingbird flower post. And so I've got 3 different sizes of envelopes that I can create these packets that can still ship for an ounce. And so whatever will fit in the envelope for an ounce is how I determine the listing. So in this one, you're going to get 20 of these and it's flowers again. So it was flowers and plants on my last giveaway. It is again, because those are the kind of things I like, but I have more stuff than that in my shop. But you'll get 20 of these cards, and you can see it's only $1.25. So like I said, I'm not pricing this stuff to gouge people. It'll come in an envelope like this, and you just get, these are vintage from 1969 images. And so you're just gonna get 20 of these. They've got the, you know, the description on it. Most of them are double-sided, so you're really getting 40 images to choose from. But these would make great, they're just great for crafting, scrapbooking, or junk journaling. They are semi-gloss, but you can make, you know, journal cards, tags, all kinds of stuff with these. And you get 20. So the giveaway for this episode will be one pack of these. And if you are interested in trying to win that, the giveaway word that you need to put in your description or in your comment is crafty. And then I will be posting the winners, the giveaway winners, on my community feed. And I know people have been showing you guys how to get to the community feed if you're not familiar with that. But let me just show you. So if I'm on my channel, like normally you'd see videos here, but you could go to community. And so community is where I will post everything, or all the winners. So if you want to try to win that, then put crafty in the comments. One of the things that when I was trying to figure out YouTube over the last few weeks, it was like, don't ask your subscribers or your viewers to do more than one thing in the video. So it was saying, don't ask them to subscribe and to like and to comment and all this stuff, because they can only do one thing. Now, I think you guys are more sophisticated than that, but I guess the one thing that you'll want to do for these videos is the giveaway, right? Unless you're not into crafts. And then these giveaways are probably like a waste of time for you. But anyway, okay, so let me show you. I've got another item, a ponytail. So I'm afraid I've talked about this in the videos that I haven't gotten aired yet, the ones that I'm struggling with to, because they were long and struggling to get them off of my other computer. I do not like my haircut right now. I got it cut to shoulder length, and it's driving me nuts because the last couple times I've got my hair cut, I've specifically picked the spot to cut because of how it worked with the natural wave that I have. And I didn't do that this time. This time I just said, cut it off at the shoulders. And so it's weird. And I thought it would make my hair look fuller because I'm losing my hair like around the edges, and it didn't. It made it look more that it's falling out. So I've just been wearing ponytails a lot, which is good for this. Although I don't like this one because the color is terrible. But I was trying to get gray ones, and this one is like a shiny, unrealistic gray color, but it does come in a net, and it's just a clip-on ponytail. And it's okay, so it's pretty. It's just not going to go with my hair, but you can kind of shake it out. You can brush it, and it's pretty and all. It's just not the right color for me. So, but it's a claw clip, so you'd put your hair either in a ponytail, or you might put it in a bun so that your natural hair color doesn't conflict with it. And then you would just clip this, put your bun in there and clip it over. I'll put it over my ponytail just so you can see, but we're at 20 minutes, so that'll be it. Oh, so before I forget, it's $4.97. So hopefully you can see that. So to be continued.